You always have to keep coming back to Nicolas Cage's predictive programming career. His career is just as packed, if not more, than Matthew Broderick, Ferris himself, Mr. Ferris Wheel. So, Black Death. Guess what? The season of the witch is about the Black Death, a plague, a virus. You got your plague masks. That features at the moment, of course, the masks. Let's go back to it now. Here we are, you see, season of the witch. You see that there? Black Death, just so that you know. Black Death. All right, so let's go through his movies again. There's so much, and I'm going to miss quite a lot of it. I know I am. Face Off. Now that's a John Woo movie again. He only made a few, well, maybe like 3 Hollywood movies. One was the Mission Impossible 2 virus movie with Typhoid Mary. Face Off and Paycheck, which is set in Seattle and shows you a future war. Right, now, of course, Nicolas Cage's career is the pentagram. It is the earth, wind, air, fire, spirit. Right, so you got Con Air, of course. You got Fire as well. Yeah, that's just a Freemason promo. Couple of movies. Vegas. Well, of course, he's all about the Vegas op, the Mandalay Bay op. Mandy. Right, that's where he's wearing the 2222 T-shirt, which is January the 22nd, 2020, the release of the fake virus. And also, it's about the fire. Everything's on fire. It's about the start of the West Coast false flag, the Seattle false flag. It's November the 8th, 2018, 11818. Gone in 60 Seconds. Who knows what that's a reference to? It could be reference to paradise. I mean, he starred in the film Trapped in Paradise. And you've got 2 again. You've got fire and spirit. Again, a ghost is a spirit. Ghost rider, spirit rider. Raising Arizona, take it literally. To raise something is to raise something to the ground. What, like 9/11? Knowing that's the Earth, and of course, it's showing you that all his movies are predictive programming. They are pre-advertising Zionist black ops, and that's what he's seeing, isn't it? In this movie, and it is earth, wind, air, fire, spirit. You see, there's your earth, right? Kick ass. I don't know. Adaptation. I don't know. Moonstruck is more earth stuff. Wild at Heart. I haven't rewatched that, so I'm not so sure. But it'll be something there. And of course, Ghost Rider is Spirit Rider again. It's called Ghost Rider Spirit. Yeah? It's the pentagram. He is the pentagram. That's what he represents. The spirit, the air, the earth, the wind. And we'll get to the wind in a minute. Family Man. Oh, I have to find out what that was about again. Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. Quite a decent movie in a way because it's directed by Werner Herzog. That's flooding. That's water. Oh yeah. He is the Lord of War, that's for sure. And Vampire's Kiss. Well, the bat. Yeah? You've got to have a bit of Wuhan bat, haven't you? Season of the Witch, about the Black Death Plague. Yes, there it is, Black Death Plague. The Drive Angry. He's always about driving as well. The Rock. Well, of course, that's the Earth again, but the Rock is far more than that. It's missiles on the west coast of America, and a virus in the missiles. Yes, he's a viral agent, isn't he? He's an agent that deals with viruses. Of course. So you got like 3 things. You got the virus. You got the west coast. You got a missile. So and you've got the Earth situation with the Rock, yeah. Left Behind, absolute, chaos down below. That's the West Coast false flag, 311. Color Out of Space. I wonder what that is. That's a new movie. His new movie is Pig as well, which is of course the Goyim. Um, yeah, some kind of science fiction disaster thing. Sorcerer's Apprentice, The Wicker Man. Well, that's the fire again, isn't it? And it's also the Hebrew Kabbalah Satanism. Frozen Ground. Well, yeah. Fire, ice, wind. Right, next, that's a big one, of course, because next is 311, and it's all about a nuke on the west coast, which will be fake. Peggy Sue got married. Well, pegging. Matchstick Men. Well, that's a big one, isn't it? Where are we? Matchstick Men, right there. Yeah. Setting fire with a matchstick. And of course, you'll need matchsticks, like Stacy Keach said in Escape from LA. You'll need a matchstick, stick matches. You never know when you'll need them, because that movie was about him going in on a submarine to a police state, Trump-walled LA West Coast submarine, surfing the Hershey highway to the transgender Hershey, one-eyed trouser snake Pliskin. Yeah, Johnson. And of course the blackout box. It's all about the blackout. 8mm. Hold on. 8mm. That reminds me of the film Virus 1980, because the virus in that one was called MM88. 8mm. Again, it's about guns, gun confiscation, because Tokarev is about gun confiscation. It's a gun. What's the name of the Tokarev? The Tokarev gun is the 911 gun. I think that's the code for that gun. Bangkok Dangerous. Well, more fire. I've seen it. I can't remember Bringing Out the Dead. Well, that'll of course be the 311 false flag. Snake Eyes again, and again that goes back to Wild at Heart, where he's wearing a snake skin jacket. Valley Girl, Weatherman, because he is the pentagram, he is the earth, wind, air and fire, etc. He's the weatherman, yes. Seeking Justice, not sure, but let's have a look. I haven't seen it. I don't know. But I think that's called, isn't that the one that is, no, I don't know that one. Trespass, yeah, I've seen it. Not really sure what the one is there. Mum and Dad. Wind Talkers, well, there you go. Right? Let's see. There you go. The way earth, wind, air, fire, wind, spirit. Here's your spirit again. Pay the spirit, pay the ghost spirit. And red rock west, the rock, the earth, spirit, wind. Captain Corelli's mandolin. Now, why did he star in that? What's that one? I've never been able to figure out that one. Okay, Vegas again, Mandalay. Birdie, because he's a bird boy. Of course he is. Of course he's a bird boy. Blackout, Dying of the Light. Right? Dying of the Light, Blackout. Simple as that. Kiss of Death. Yeah. The Trust, again, Las Vegas, starts with a Ferris wheel. Opening scene. Outcast. Let's have a look. Chinese. Crusaders again. Hello. Yeah, there'll be something in that, that's for sure. What have we got? Racing the Moon. Racing with the Moon. You see, again, that's another moon one, which I didn't even know about. Moonstruck and Racing with the Moon. You can see there's themes going around through this. Of course, it's just the Earth again, the Moon. And this doesn't even show all his films, because then there's Pig. Hold on. Pig 2020. Yeah. Yeah. Goyim. Yeah. Just like to dust. See if that comes up. Should do. Yeah. Yeah, there's a scene with the Hasidic guy here, the Hasidic Jewish guy with Ferris himself slaughtering a pig because he's slaughtering the Goyim. It's all that, you see? See? Pig. They really hate us. Why? Why? They've been separatists for the last 3,000 years. Why? Why are these Phoenician merchants so hate-filled? I just don't know. It's just, there's no reason for it. So separatist and so racist with it, of course. Bat. Yeah, there's more. There's more in his career anyway. What else is there? Yeah, Jay Davies sent me this really good link because it's a Seattle link. Human compost funerals, better for environment. Science correspondent, Seattle. Yeah? No, hold on. Sorry, I'm not getting used to these. Using this. There you go, you see that. Seattle, human compost. Get ready for 311, eh? 30 days. You've got to have a 3 in there and another 3 in there. What else you got in there? Washington State. Oh, she doesn't look tribal. Here's a 13 again. Have a nice little 311. Oh, there it is. There's your 311. There had to be a 311 in there. There you go. There you go. Had to be. And the writer of this, Palab Ghosh, well, that'll be a greedy Mason. A lot of Indian people are very greedy, I'm sorry, but it's true. And they're just ripe for joining Freemasonry because, you know, it's a mafia, and anyone who joins a mafia is doing so for personal self-gain. Greedy people join mafias, only greedy people. Here's the old Cobra series. The new one apparently has Tower Bridge in it. Richard Madden told me that. There's your Zion Boom, came out this weekend. And of course that's coming. Alright, I've done a little women bit with the Civil War. Yeah, I've covered pretty much everything that I researched over the weekend, which was a lot. Quarantine card, Rogue Boomer card. There it is. There's your card. That's what's next. According to the next film with Nicolas Cage. That is next. West Coast fake nuke. Whether they'll do it exactly as you know, North Korea have launched a nuke at Seattle or LA or San Fran, and it went boom, and the lights have gone out, blackout. Well, yeah, that's what they've been saying. Whether they change that, I don't know. Whether they know they've been pre-exposed by me over the last 8 years, they know that, and that's why they pulled out that desperate, you know, cookery channel. It's going to be November the 3rd, 2019. No, but all they ended up doing was just pointing at November the 3rd, 2020, which is 99% the date for it anyway.